Sexy Chocolate 21 here, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Welcome back, welcome back. Okay. Back with another YouTube video. Before we get into this YouTube video, please do me a favor. Please, like this video, and or on top of that, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And follow me for more. We just got a new subscriber today. I am so thrilled. Might have been yesterday because my phone is acting funny and the bitch need a new phone. But that being said, let's get into this YouTube video. So today's topic, and yes, I have it written all out in here. I keep this book at this table. I believe this is my new recording area instead of over there. Nicer, a little more smoother, even though you see a little bit of, drawings. And we'll keep it real. And that's what I'm trying to do, keep it real. But anyway, yeah. So today's topic: are you team natural or are you team plastic? I say that to say because, let me see what they talking about. Nah, I'm joking. That's rude, I know. Let me lower the volume. We on vibrate. I don't need no instructions. Okay. So are you team natural or are you team 90's beauty? Are you team natural, which is like more like 90's, where you didn't really have full on makeup, you didn't have to cut yourself, look like this, look like that, look like this? Or are you team plastic, where you get all surgery done, your lips look like they've been boosted to the level of a duck's, and you got the body and shape of who knows what, a Goomba or something like that. I don't even know what that means. I say that to say, do y'all know what generation, do y'all know the trend of this generation? Do you know what it's being called? Well, it's not just disrespectful, because in this generation now, you got more disrespect, you got more hate, you got a little more violence, and you got more deaths than ever as before. But that's not the only thing they're saying this generation is full of. We're also saying in this generation, we're being considered plastic. This generation is known for its plastic. This era is nothing but plastic. There's no real beauty out there because it's all being led up to plastic. You know, if you think about it, we talk about cleaning the oceans of all the plastic material, which, by the way, is actually true. We do need to clean our world's oceans so our animals aren't inhaling literally 1,000-gallon bottles of water bottles or toothbrushes, anything like that in between. We need to clean the trash in the oceans. But we also need to clean the trash of ourselves. There's something very, very wrong with us. And I believe the reality is because we're so based on trying to look like every new celebrity that our trash is our own selves, our mind. And what we put in our mind is like a garbage disposal. Or think of it as a big garbage bin. We keep filling it and filling it and filling it, not emptying it out of all the, trash that's in there that needs to be gone. But instead, we keep filling it and filling it and filling it. And as it gets filled, we keep seeing all this plastic. And we know this plastic has become a little more, popular. And I say that to say, with people, it's like surgery. With people, it's the surgery. Now, this is known as the plastic era is because everybody is ready to hop underneath the knife. Literally. Like, no one's willing to take out the huge effort. I mean, I may not have taken the effort going to a gym, and I know I do. But you don't see me going, okay, let me look up the nearest surgeon lab where I can get full body scrunched in. Ooh, let me see how I can get a fresh BBL. Now, the bad part is it's not, I have no problem with that type of stuff, but what I'm worried about is most of the time half these people go these places and don't do all their full research, and then they really be sitting there and doing surgery, and getting surgery done with like unknown scandals. And that's the other problem too that we need to talk about. Like, it's amazing to me, like, you willing to spend $1,000 on something that you don't know what is being done to your body. If not getting a BBL, some of you get them plastics, some of you get them shots. And then them shots be filled with nothing but cement. And along with, we got lip fillers, we got places sucking your cheeks. These bitch looking like Tim Burton's new movie coming out. Now, what the fuck is this? And then you got boob enhancements, butt enhancements, and stuff to make your shit look like it go bye bye boom. Bitches taking out ribs to look like favorite, taking out ribs to make their waist look like truly like an hourglass figure, and then having the bottom to prove it. Like, goddamn, y'all don't love yourselves no more. Like, y'all really don't love yourselves no more. Like, it's amazing. It's funny, but it's like crazy. See, this, like, again, I will say it again. This generation is literally the era of plastic. We are living in a time where literally no one really thinks natural beauty is worth it no more. Like, I guess maybe a couple, handful here, there, but no one really thinks natural beauty is worth it anymore. Why? I don't understand. Why wouldn't you want to, like, at least acknowledge that your true beauty is what makes you you? You know, unique. And what scares me the most is that everybody is literally sitting around saying, oh, but in order to live in this era, in order to become a little bit more rich or famous or have a little bit more money, you gotta look like the bitches that be on the magazines. So what? So what? No one wants to look like the bitches on the magazine cover no more. Them shits is dead. Well, actually, no, rephrase that. There are not, some people who don't want to look like the bitches on the magazine covers. Only the bitches that think they can afford to look like them bitches on the magazine cover. And then we sitting here living in a nightmares magazine cover book. Like, what I'm trying to say is, we're living in a nightmare where basically the only way you're gonna get up is if you become a plastic Barbie doll. The only way you're going to move forward is if you look like that Barbie doll, you can pose like that Barbie doll, and then on top of that, when you come on the cover of a page, the next generation will look at it and be like, oh, so this is what it takes to be this. No, it does not take that. Y'all should teach y'all younger generations that's in this era now to be more sophisticated, love themselves, and that's what I truly believe the problem is right there. No one loves themselves no more. Which we look up to these celebrities as idols, but we really don't look at ourselves like that. Like, I hate to say it, I look at the celebrity as a celebrity. Person who got money, make music, or do fashion, do acting, modeling, whatever they do. Yes, I say their life is flawless. Yes, I say, oh, I wish I could sometimes be like this, that, and the third. But you don't see me going around trying to make enough ends meet to do like that. I don't care about their lifestyle. Sometimes I don't really care about their lifestyle. I ain't concerned about their cosmetic surgery. Some of them pay more than $500,000 to get their surgeries to look flawless every day. Like, they have to keep up, and once you do it, you gotta keeping up with it too. I know I cut out for a little bit, but it's like they pay $500,000 for their surgeries. Once they pay $500,000 for them surgeries, they gotta keep going and going and going and going. Like, as far as the ass shots, I don't know if Nikki still continues to get her butt surgeries. I know the downfall is her butt literally dropped on a concert stage, and that shit looked horrible. It looked like bread was being smushed. Like, you ever seen a loaf of bread and it's smushed inward? That's how it looked. It looked nasty. You could tell her shit was fake. You could tell. But it's like, that's what it takes to be like that. Then I'm like, damn, really? No self-respect, and this low self-esteem on top of that. And that's the other thing too, ladies. We gotta learn how to, like, give everybody their roses. Like Taja B. Henson said, give some of our ladies their roses. And y'all need to learn how to uplift each other. We fight each other on a daily basis. We fight each other on a daily basis. When it comes down to businesses, we don't want to support each other because we can't stand anybody. And it's always competition. And it's mostly women that's in more competition than men. Most men won't give a damn. They'll be like, fuck that, I'll go get to... Most men won't give a damn. They'll go to anybody for whatever. If you're a black person, they'll go for you too, and then be like, hey, yo, nigga, can you hit me off? That's the only downfall about a nigga. Sometimes they cheat. But a bitch, she don't like what you selling. She'll go to the next motherfucker, see if they got it better, and then they'll say, okay, I'll take from here. But then they'll go back to you and be like, okay, I'll take from here too. And then they'll make their own business off your own little money. And then after that, they'll be like, oh, bitch, I did it better than you can. I sold your shit and I made more than what you did. off a dime or whatever, or how much. I just charge extra. And that's the thing. We try to compete with each other to make it seem like we're better than one another, and that's not always the case. We need to learn how to equally work with each other. They'll be like, okay, you building, help me build too. You struggling, let me help you. You struggling, don't worry about it. I got you. Let me help you. We'll pick each other up in the long run. I mean, like that's simple. The problem is everybody wants to be at the top. No one wants to be at the bottom, and then no one wants to support each other. This is where natural beauty and everything comes in line too. We think that in order to get to the top, you gotta go through all these processes. 1, start a business. 2, once you start a business, you start a flash, like you have flash money. Then after you flash your money, you gotta go get $1 million surgeries on your body, the big boobs. Then you gotta go get a butt. I did, bruh, last month in June, and this only happens around the summer holiday because bitches be trying to show off their body for everybody to witness, and this is the only time, literally, where they have the perpetuation to do so, and their energy to do so. What they did was simple. But in June of 2021, or maybe it was May, but I don't know, but I think it was June, early June, there were 15 women who went to Brazil, or maybe 16, or maybe less, but it was 15, and it was all black. They all were in wheelchairs. Now, you would think that it was about to be rolled in. Now, you would think they was all in wheelchairs. It was like, did they all get into an accident? No. They just came from getting Brazilian butt lifts, lipo, and then, yeah, Brazilian butt lifts. No. Some got Brazilian butt lifts. Some got lipo. And then some got the ass shots. And whatever else in between. And the reality is, all them bitches is being rolled out in chairs and wheelchairs. They took up a whole plane. Not to mention they had delays. And you really think the reality is we're desperate. We are desperate. We are the saddest, desperatest people I've ever seen in my entire decades. How the hell you that desperate enough that y'all took over a whole plane? It was a whole plane of bitches about to be flown back to the U.S. after getting all these lifts. Yes, I hope they did their research, because again, doctors be stuffing anything in the needles, anything. As far as the BBL, that's the only natural thing, because is they cut your fat and then they put it in your ass. I hope they I'm just hoping that they did a good job. Things go wrong too. Now, I did think about a BBL at one point. It's still not an unknown It's still not an unknown circumstance, but I don't know if I do it. If you do a ton of squats every day, you'll get the natural booty you want. It's just that no one wants to put in the effort, and that's the thing. Hey, with hard work, there is effort, and without effort, there's no hard work. Really, in reality, no one wants to put in the work to make forth the effort in order to get what they want. And I have the moments too, but I still keep going, and I keep going. But yeah. But a bunch of bitches being rolled out in a wheelchair on a plane, about to head back to the U.S. after getting a bunch of surgery, that's a lot. And then after getting a bunch of surgery, y'all gotta be down on your back for, God knows, be down off your back by a couple of days. You can't sit, you can't do this, you can't do that, and it'll feel like nightmarish mode. As far as a lipo, I don't know what the processes is and procedures, but I know what it is for a BBL. Again, I did my research. I'll be looking it up daily. And it's not on the study level to just get one. It's just to be more informative about if I do decide. I'm not the one who wants to go underneath the knife. If I'm willing to put the effort to it, I might just do regular standard workouts, squats, and everything like that in between. And, my grandma's not really full on supportive of that. I don't know if my friends are or anything like that in between. But yeah. It is amazing. This year has really changed a lot, and a lot of people it's like looking at a magazine, basically. Everybody has had BBL surgeries. Everybody has had lipo. Everybody has breast augmentation, breast development, or something like that. Lip surgery. I've never seen so many duck lip bitches in my entire life. The Gulp 3000s will be happy at this point. And yes, that was a joke and pun. But I went to the beach this year. I saw a lot of BBLs. Brazilian butt lifts out the door. Bitches just can't hack it no more. Like if you cannot get the body you want, there is a way. It's called plastic surgery. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. But yeah. And it's amazing. I mean, like, for me, for the people who are natural, keep doing you. Keep doing you. Y'all deserve it. If you're still here in natural, I'm not down at anybody who is who has plastic surgery. If you need plastic surgery and your doctor told you would need to do this surgery in order for you to, be healthy, uplift right. But I don't know if that works in the same guarantee as in being something you want versus something you need. The pros and cons, needs and wants when you're trying to save money. So you gotta think about what you need, which is necessary, and what you want, which is unnecessary, but you just still want it because you think you need it. I think about stuff like that, and at this point in my life, I don't need a Brazilian butt lift. I don't need to go through surgery. Thinking about taking my ass to a gym with all these damn surgeries, and just calling it a day. Calling it a day. Like, if you put in the work for it, you'll get there. I promise you'll get there. So, yeah, like natural. If I'm wondering, I'm looking at this TV, just showing me a snowflake. Hey, it's a woman who got charged for murder. Sorry, first 48, but I believe that shit's fake. But yeah, I believe natural beauty is important. We need to uplift each other. We need to, sometimes tell a person, hey, I like what you're doing. Keep doing it. You look flawless. You look amazing. And please keep showing love to, your black cultural beauty. Sometimes I walk into a boutique and I don't buy anything. I know it's unsupportive, but I go in, I say, hey, I'm just here to look. I take a card and be like, I love seeing black people with money. I love seeing black people with money. Love seeing black people with money. And I be like, I'm just here to show my moral support for it. And, I'm watching what y'all do. Y'all doing a great job. Congratulations. Have a nice day. And I do that with any boutique. Not just a black person either. Sometimes I walk into another small mom and pop boutique, mom and pop shop. That's what I sometimes call a boutique, mom and pop shops. But yeah, I walk into a boutique, be like, oh, I like this. Oh, this is cute. I'm just here to give you a little mini support of my business. Well, mini support of your business. And I'm liking what I see. Keep doing your good job. You're doing a great job. Keep going. Stay true. And that's what I do all the time. I say that everywhere I go at. And I believe that gives the person maybe not the greatest joy is buying something at their shop, but most importantly, it just gives them the greatest joy of knowing that you have support from someone who is not just your relative, your friends, or anybody you really know too well. It's a person who literally comes in with kindness and be like, I support you. You're doing a great job. Da 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 da. And that's all that takes. Simple words, sweet kindness, and a generosity. If you can donate just maybe $1 or $5 or 10, and sometimes I do that, give them something, and they'll be good. That's all. And that's all. But we really gotta step up on our self-esteem, our commitment to being ourselves, and understanding our true beauty within. Because the reality is, it's really broken and we need to fix it. Somebody need to fix it. If you need God to fix it, that's the one person you should be looking towards to help you fix it. But you also need someone else to help you fix it. Your friends, family, all support you can find, tell them you need help fixing it. Because right now, it needs fixing. But with that being said, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, oh, before I go, y'all know I keep a question. I wrote it down this time. Let me find it. Okay, I found it. Question of the day. Which side are you on? Team 90s natural beauty? Because in the 90s, actually, before we go, let me put this out there. In the 90s, think about the 90s. Ladies, think about the 90s. Men, think about the 90s. Y'all did not need all this fucking surgery. And I say men too because there are some men who look like they did themselves a one-on-one. I didn't even think all men do. I didn't think men do surgery. I thought they just do that. I thought they just, they help a girl get their surgery. Not a man really getting surgery. I know it's men that get surgery, but I didn't think they really do it. And some of the men out here starting to look a little crazy too. So men, you need a booster too. Keep y'all manliness, because some of y'all looking like niggas. Some of y'all looking like bitches on the down low. I ain't gonna lie. But think of the 90s, where you didn't have to literally have a ton of surgery, spending multi-million dollars on body, this, that, and the third, probably male enhancements that some of y'all only need, but tons of surgery. In the 90s, it wasn't even thought of. Man, Nia Long looked beautiful. Jada Pinkett was flawless. All the chocolate females that came out back then looked glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious. 90s was the best. It was the bomb. No one had surgery. Not everybody looked like someone off a magazine cover. No one had duck lips. Like, we really have advanced really from now back then. If we could go back then, or bring a little bit of back then up to now, not just with clothes, but with a little more enhancement and help. If we could have brought some of the 90s up to here, man, it'd probably be no more ugliness about it. If we could just get a couple more, like, more natural, flawless beauty people, instead of just these unknown plastic surgery people, we probably would have a chance. I know I sound crazy, but we probably would have a chance. Because 90s, you didn't have to look like that. No one had ass in the 90s, unless you were born with it. Because not a lot of people went back then and got BBLs. But if you were back in the 90s, you didn't have to have all the natural enhancements. Aaliyah came out, she was flat-chested, mild-chested. Well, she was not mild-chested, but she was natural. And Lil' Kim, she was natural. The only thing she got done was her nose. We all know she got the nose done. And shit, Mary J. Blige, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, again, Vivica A. Fox, Nia Long. All them people back in the 90s, it was nothing but natural bliss. You could look how you want to look. You didn't get judged. People didn't tell you, buy this and you'll look like that. And get this done and everybody will love you. You looked it beautifully, flawless, completed. And there was no need of surgery. And if we could just bring a little bit of a 90s, like a 90s hit ball, where natural beauty is just out there, we would have such a great, and we would probably have a little bit better, more, I want to say a better option than magazines. We have a little more uplift for these kids to look at, and we would have more beauty, more real beauty, not fake beauty, more real beauty. And that's what I want to say. If you want to feel beautiful, if you think you want to feel beautiful, if you didn't know if you want to feel beautiful, think of the 90s and then look at yourself. before you get any surgery done. Just think. Look at the 90's. Who do you want to look more as? The Barbie doll of this generation, or the lovely? Think of I'm gonna praise Nia Long in this one because she looked it forever blue, forever beautiful. I don't think she ever did anything now, but think of yourself as Nia Long or Tyra Banks back then. Tyra Banks in her natural beauty, he was flawless too. Even though she had a big ass forehead, she still had that natural beauty. She was beautiful. But again, question of the day: which team are you a part of? Team 90's natural beauty, or team plastic surgery, Barbie edition? That's what I'm gonna call it. But yeah, the 90's, they were bliss. Yes, I enjoyed it. I grew up on a lot of things: Teletubbies, Rugrats. That's favorite TV shows. But I grew up on, seeing people. Remember how your mama used to do your hair with the little hot comb, brush it the hell back? I got burnt twice after that little hot comb incident. Twice, and it hit back here all the time. Used to have to give you that goddamn, Vaseline, rub it back here. You be good. You be good. Back then, shit, I had hair back then. Back then, the 90's were bomb, yo. Again, they were bomb. They were fun. It was not a lot of disadvantages. You didn't have a lot of wars. There was peace. If anything, back then, niggas really actually fought instead of used a gun to maintain themselves. Because now they have these niggas around the days are just bitches. Pretty much bitches. Simple. But yeah, natural beauty is everything. I mean, like, in all respect of reality, we really need to bring back that natural flow and vibe, and let's keep it. Let's keep it. Hey, look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm beautiful." Think of yourself as Lizzo. She really didn't give a damn. She lost weight for herself. See, that's the other thing too. You gotta remember, lose weight because you want to lose weight for yourself. Some of y'all try to lose weight. Y'all lose it because y'all be listening to the people online. You listen to your relatives, your family members. When I'm ready to lose weight, I'm going to lose weight for my damn self. Not for you, not for anyone else's pleasure, not for these goddamn people who in this goddamn famous world. However, I ain't going to get surgery, though, to make people want me more and get attention seeking. Because half of y'all do that, too, for attention seeking. And it's not good either. So, without that being said, please love yourself. Love everything around you. And again, think about the natural flow and vibes of things. Life. I do. And I do it every day. And I'm put up with challenges every other day, too. Trust me, I know. Without that being said, please do me a favor. Comment, like. Again, the question is, which team are you on? Team Natural Beauty, 90's Natural Beauty, or Team Plastic Surgery, Barbie Edition? Let me know in the comments below. I am Sexy Chocolate 2-in-1. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube video, and I will catch you at another one. And as always, deuces.